is about generational curses. And honestly, my ADHD today has been working good, so that's why I'm annoyed that outside people are fucking me up. But I digress, right? Generational curses. Like, one of the generational curses for myself is being poor, because I never knew poor until I heard one of my siblings tell me that when we were older, and it struck me like shock. Like, what? We were poor? I don't understand. And so that's when it hit me that it is in the mindset. I didn't know I didn't even think we were poor. So from that day on, I would have thoughts, and then I would know to associate them with poorness. Like, okay, because my sister, I call her the rich bitch because she has money. But where the poor mindset is still stuck in is, I'm sure she's working so hard and doing so much because she doesn't want to be poor. But that's a poor mindset. You're scared that you're going to lose it all, type of stuff. Now, and this is me just assuming, right? Because she's the one that knew that we were poor and stuff like that. So I could only imagine. So with that, and me, honestly, once I got a job, like, I could get anything I want. Like, literally, I did anything that I want. Like, I would get anything that I want. There was no limit. I was on Amazon, like, the malls, like anything. Only until I lost my job did I started feeling the absence of funds, right? Years after, because I went on a camping trip, I went to New York, like we did, and this is with kids and all, so I had a lot of savings, so money wasn't that much of an issue. But after I heard that, and I was low on funds and stuff like that, I know what the poor life feels like, somewhat. But the thing is, I didn't feel like that would be poor until I heard the words poor from somebody that was living through it, life with me. Now I feel where the poorness was, but that was society poorness, because it's a struggle when I know that through the mind I was not poor, but in society I was poor. But to me, I wasn't poor, so that means to me, in my reality, I was not poor. We were not poor. You get me? So losing a job and having that shake me, you know, and then actually money running out. Now that I'm going through stuff like that, I know that it is a mindset. So because I have now kids, I don't let my experiences rub off on them, even though they're living in it. I make sure that they know they could go beyond this. This is just my way of creating this reality. And their reality could look totally different. And that's one thing to know, to not bring your kids down, because this ties into the generational curses. You're staying in the poor. There was a time that I hear stories that my father, as close, had money, but it's like fast money. So yeah, there's a time that you had money just like I had money, and we were living good type of stuff, but it was still where we're at. Like, where did we actually land? You get me? We didn't have the management skills. I had management skills, and I'm proud that I have management skills, but not enough to know that I should have had investment going on, like, you know, like make it actually last. I only managed it for the benefits, basically, and then those benefits ended. So I'm gonna overlay the video that I did of how generational curses that you break is you being aware of them and shifting things a little bit more. And then when you have bare kids, or the next generation is the one who do the actions about it. They're not moving that certain way no more. They're moving a different way, you know, because they heard and you explained, and they saw and you told them and you encouraged them and everything, to make them know that what they see in this reality is not the reality that could be if you don't want it to be. You are your own creator, and that encourages them and uplifts them. When I say that the generational curses that you're breaking is just being aware, and your kids are the ones doing the action. Like, sometimes we are doing the hardest work. We're going through the shadow work. We're being aware. We're being like, damn. We're being like, I'm going through the work and getting all that trauma and trying to transmute it and everything, and then they're just acting upon it. Like, they could do it, but they would still have some traumatization because we've still had it in ourselves.